It's a simple question, Maxie. Why are you here?
Because the police are going to get a search warrant on this place sooner or later. My guess is that it's going to be sooner, and I don't want them finding any compromising photos Franco might have taken of me.
Well, I doubt these pictures are worth your life.
That just means you don't know me very well.
Okay, what if Franco would be there?
Then I will convince him to give me the photos and do the shoot for Crimson.
Maxie, you're really not getting this. Franco is a killer, and no one knows how to stop him.
Could you please give me some room?
Hey, look, Franco could come back here.
You're just invading my personal space.
What if this is a trap or a setup or something?
If it were, we would both be dead, and I would really like to get this over with and get out of here, so maybe you should be helping me.
All right, fine. What are you looking for?
You'll know it when you see it.
Is it really worth risking your life to get these pictures?
If these photos get to the media, I won't have a life. Kate will fire me, as she should, for being stupid. I made Crimson look bad, and I took compromising photos taken by a psychopath, which means nobody else will be hiring me either.
Okay, I'll help you look, but let's just make it fast, okay? Oh.
What is it?
There's specs for a bomb.
Well, how do you know that that's for a bomb? It just looks like a bunch of sketches and some numbers.
I'd call it an educated guess.
Well, it could be a setup for his next art installation, so maybe we should just calm down and take a deep breath and look at Franco for what he really is, a strange artist who's very weird, but probably not dangerous.
Yeah, tell that to Sam McCall.
You know, the more I think about that, the more I believe that Sam really is okay. Franco probably just convinced her to let him take some pictures, and they're off someplace artistic.
Yeah? Then why hasn't she called?
Because Franco likes to be really mysterious. I'm sure Sam is annoyed, but he wouldn't hurt her.
Well, I disagree with that.
Look, everything Franco does is like for show. It's like Spinelli, kind of. You know, Franco gets this idea of something in his head, like death. And he wonders, you know, what it's about, who's responsible for it, all those icky chalk outlines. He thinks about nothing else. Makes piles of money off of it. Just like Spinelli in his Mighty Warriors of the Cosmos Part 9.
What, the video game?
Yeah, Spinelli loves it. He got it and got to the last level and racked up a zillion points in just a few hours. Just like Franco makes a fortune off his interpretations of violence and death.
You know, that actually makes sense.
Yeah, Franco manipulates these dark images to make them say what he wants as an artist, but sometimes, like Spinelli, he forgets where reality ends and the game begins.
Okay, Maxie, listen to yourself. If this guy is losing his grip on what's real and what's fake, he's more dangerous than ever.
Hey, you got anything?
No, not yet.
Okay, I may have a lead. Franco can't store Claudia's body at his studio. He doesn't have any room.
Did you check all adjoining spaces?
Yes.
What about larger spaces that he might have to build bigger projects like sculptures?
Okay, see, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Maybe he has another studio, and that's where he put Claudia.
Would that be beyond Port Charles?
I don't know. I want you to search large buildings anywhere near a train yard that might make a lot of noise.
I'll do a search for large rental properties in the vicinity of the Port Charles rail yard.
Yeah, see if it's been rented since September, and then we can check if we know any of the names. Yeah, come in.
Hey, Franco's more dangerous than we thought. He's building a bomb.
Connie, I promise I will take care of it. Yes, as soon as you let me get off the phone, okay? Yes. Fine.
Hi, what are you doing here? And where is Lulu?
I don't know where Lulu is, but your boss is so mad that her calls are rolling over into voicemail that she called me at work and insisted I come up here and figure out what's going on.
Thank you. I can't believe Lulu left. I told her I would be back as soon as I could.
You will get to explain that to Kate, who will no doubt be calling back in under 5 seconds.
I'm sure Kate will understand that I was dealing with the Franco fallout.
Is that where you went?
Yeah, I stopped by his studio just for a second. I still haven't given up on the idea of Franco doing the shoot for Crimson, and if I can convince him of that, I will be just as famous in my world as Franco is in his.
Has anyone in either world pointed out that this guy is an unmitigated whack job?
There's got to be a faster way to do this.
The rail yard encompasses a large and poorly identified area with numerous vaguely referenced rental properties. It's very difficult to find a mark.
Okay, then we need to narrow the search. See if you can access any kind of delivery records and see exactly where they came from.
Okay, and bomb materials would include?
Plastique, wires, timing devices,
this stuff is not only delivered to train yards.
Understood.
Hey, maybe try and find some parking tickets or noise violations, anything, the number that would be public record.
Yeah, from what Lulu and Carly said, Franco drives a black sports car.
Which that also wouldn't be in a rail yard. Look, this guy's been pretty up close and personal with you. You offended him, you didn't show him any respect, so he sends you messages through your friends, to your face. He confronts you about it. This bomb doesn't seem to fit the
Okay, you're
pattern.
assuming that Franco's going to use the bomb against a lot of people. What if he isn't? What if it's just Sam?
I don't care how famous he is or how much he gets to charge for the so-called works of art. This guy is a sociopath.
But you've never met him.
I don't need to meet him to know that the guy's dangerous. You're lucky that you got away from this guy.
He's an artist. He's allowed to be a little weird, and yes, he's obsessed with violence and death, but at least he found a way to make money off his area of interest.
This has got nothing to do with money.
It has everything to do with money, Olivia. Franco likes to go around saying and doing outrageous things, and then he folds it all back into his work. Just because he likes to act like a psycho killer doesn't mean he actually is one.
Or maybe you just don't want to admit that you got taken in. Honey, I know how hard Kate was pushing you to get this photo shoot. Okay? You're young, you're ambitious, you're beautiful. The guy took advantage.
Maybe a little.
Maxie, you got nothing to be ashamed of. Okay? Just don't rationalize yourself into another dangerous situation. Okay? If you hear from this Franco guy, if you see him walking down the street, you don't walk, you run in the opposite direction.
No, okay, thanks. Hey, did you find anything else at the studio besides bomb specs?
No, Max had the place pretty torn apart by the time I got there. Not that it was neat and tidy to begin with.
I'm sorry, Fair Maxie was at Franco's studio?
Yeah, she said she was looking for something.
Where is she now?
I think she went back to work.
I need to call her.
No, Spinelli, you need to continue to search for me, please. Oh, okay, Dominic, can you go to Crimson and just see what else Maxie remembers?
Yeah.
All right, just make sure that you're patient with her and just be specific in what you ask her.
Okay.
Thanks.
Success.
What?
Garage and workspace rented near the train yard. Rented in the name of J. Depp.
Maxie,
I'm busy.
can I just go over a couple things with you?
I'm expecting a phone call from Kate.
Great. When you were at Franco's ransacking his place, can you just tell me what you saw?
I didn't find anything. The place was a mess.
But maybe you thought something was important and it could actually
I
help
really
us
don't have
find
time to
out.
do this right now, okay? Kate is very upset. Lulu chose today of all days to just walk out of the office. I actually thought she was with you because she's refusing to answer her cell phone.
Do you have any idea where Lulu might be?
I don't know. Maybe it's another family crisis.
Isn't it
Those are her
unusual for Lulu to walk off the job, especially on a day where she said she'd cover for you?
Wait, I know where you're
What
going
if Franco
with this.
took Lulu?